Hey Anonymai, I have been very excited about this one. We have a NGC unboxing from the 10 coins that we submitted a couple of months ago is about where it was for full turnaround time. So I'm going to go ahead while I talk and get to cracking this thing open. We sent in 10 coins, we being my dad and I, and he sent 5, I sent 5. And there were some really interesting, I've seen the grades online, so I'm not being surprised, but perhaps you will enjoy the surprise. There were some things I've never seen before. Not to say I know everything, but I certainly don't. I know that I don't. But things I've never even seen at coin shows or anything like that. But here we are. So I'm going to try to avoid these packing slips here. Is this an ad? Yes. I guess we'll just start. Let's see, let me take a little peek. This is the back, right here. So I will, okay, this is going to be, everything here, these 7, these are the economy submissions. So this is all of the ordinary American coins before 1964. And here are the 3 modern coins, which are my W quarters. So we'll start up here. See if I can cast these aside without showing my personal information. And we'll just start up here. 5 of these are my dad's, 2 of these are mine. These are all mine. So we'll start up front. You can see we have a Morgan dollar. This one, I believe, is the one that we got a little disappointed on. This is an 1897, and it got Unk details cleaned. So this is uncirculated details, cleaned. Trying to zoom. In hindsight, I can maybe see why they said that. I don't know if it was a dipping. It's not a brazed. It's not some kind of like steel wool or something, but maybe it was dipped and took away that original mint frost. But it had good detail. That's why we sent it in. I really thought this probably would have pegged 62 or 63, not knowing it had been cleaned. Number 2, another Morgan dollar. It's a nice looking reverse. Ready, 1, 2, 3. 18980 that struck MS 62. That's not a chart topping grade, but that is a collector grade. Most people that put that together, these graded sets, consider that a collector grade, and some people just want a type coin that's in mint state, and that fits the bill. And it also has a mint mark, which a lot of people want in type sets, just to demonstrate that where it was on the particular coin. So there we go, 18980 MS 62. Next up, we have a Proof Franklin. This one was a very satisfying submission. So you can see right here, there's actually a touch of cameo on the back. Just a touch. We did not think it would get cameo. It's very mirrored on the front. Looks great though, doesn't it? Little speck right there. Proof 68, 1961, Ben Franklin, Proof half dollar. Proof 68, that was a very good grade. We're very pleased with that one. 68 is one of the better grades. 69 is almost unattainable. This is a good money grade, paid for the submission. This was totally worth sending in. Next up, this was the one we were kind of swinging for a grand slam, hoping that it would come back full bell line. So I will tell you, this is a 1962, and 62 are notorious for not getting full bell line designations. So I took a close look, just like you're looking, thinking we have a shot at this. So take your guesses, full bell line or no? And the reveal No. MS64, not a full bell line. So we were pretty disappointed with that one. We thought we had a good chance at that, and it just didn't work out. MS64. It's a beautiful coin. Anyone would love to have this in their set. It's a gorgeous MS64, but it didn't hit full bell line. And it even has great frost, good cartwheel of luster. Some of the Franklins are a little more grainy or softer strikes, and that just is a great looking coin. We're just disappointed with the full bell line designation. Next up, the 2-cent piece. We thought we might hit red-brown on this thing. Killer details. 1864, large motto. We got a details grade. It said whizzed. I had to look up what whizzed meant. The claim is that it had mechanical brush strokes on the coin to brighten it up. I'll do another little zoom here. Oops, I'm sorry, I flipped the camera. Got to see my light fixture. So here's a closer look, and it's difficult to see. Perhaps if I zoom out and then hold it closer, get a little more detail. I just couldn't see it. I still don't know if I would see it without a scope, but that's probably what they do to verify things that are this old and red. They probably put it under a scope, but no luck on that. Although it's hard to complain. AU Details is fantastic on a piece of copper from 1864. So that's still a valuable coin. It just didn't get a grade. It got a details grade. Next up, we've got some Wheaties of mine. This is the 54S. Look at that reverse. Just look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Here's the obverse, 54S. Gorgeous coin. I thought that this might hit 66 plus. It looked nicer than a 66. And what did we get? 67 red. I am thrilled. It is so cool to find a nice MS67 Wheatie from a BU roll. Send in the submission yourself and get it back. So I am thrilled with that. That is such a good grade and a good coin. Next up's a 1957 Wheatie. This is a year that is notorious to find with spots or dull strikes, and you can't find those 67s. They're tough. So the 66s actually sell for what other years 67s sell for. So 66 is kind of a condition rarity. 67 is very valuable. So as you can hear, I'm setting the stage to not get you thinking it's a 67, because it's not. But it's a very good looking MS66 red. I'm very happy with that. Another killer grade. That's almost better to get that 66 than this 67 down here. That's how excited I am. Next up, W quarter time is here. We have a 2020 West Point, Kansas Tallgrass quarter. This was my nice one, the nicest one of the two. Hoping for a 67. That's why I sent it in. And I got it. Got the 67. It's a fantastic grade. That's actually, at this time of filming of this video, that is a top pop. That is as good as it gets. So there are none finer at NGC. I did not look up PCGS. Next up, 2019. Or no, I'm sorry, 2020. It's my other Kansas quarter. The one that I thought that wasn't quite as nice, but was still worth sending in for grading. The reverse is beautiful. The obverse has just a little more contact marks than the other one. Sent it in thinking if it's 66, I'm still in the money. And I got it, 66. This is actually spoken for. A friend of mine has collected the whole set in 66, and this is his. Last but not least, I sent in one of my memorial quarters from last year. Its color's off. Last year, 2 years ago, I'm losing track of time, I sent in a miscolored one, and it got improperly annealed error attribution. This one had the same kind of coloring, just not quite as dark. You can see there's a spot in front of Washington's mouth off to the 9 o'clock side of the quarter that is normal colored, but the rest of it is gray, darker. And so I sent it in for error attribution. I did not get it, but I got a really good grade, 66. I'll probably hang on to it. I still think it's an error coin. But maybe I'll sell the other 66 I have laying around since it's not an error coin and just keep this one. That's a great grade though. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing video here, my NGC submissions. I was like a little kid on Christmas when this thing showed up today, and I've been watching the status all the way through. Very excited, very pumped. Tell me what your favorite coin is on the table. Click the like button. Subscribe to us. We like to do all these kind of coin videos. If you're brand new, subscribe, see if you like us, and leave a comment. Tell us what your favorite coin is, and we will see you guys in the next one. Happy hunting.